Hello one and all, this is Hybridsteel. Thank you very much for joining me in today's video. Today, well, let's put it this way. I've got to a point where I wasn't really sure what I was doing with my previous build, so I blew it up. Well, technically I started again and got myself to this point and so on and so forth. And I've always said that I probably wouldn't do anything with Goliath drills because so many people have been doing it, but at the end of the day, I've sort of put myself into this situation. I think I've done everything I can do with ram drills, and now I've blown up the entire lot with TNT, which you can get in a mod nowadays. Me being me, I tend to go a little bit bigger than other people because apparently that's who I am. I'm the guy who will make a giant build because I'm some sort of deranged lunatic. So yeah, this is my big build. At the moment you can see 200 works relatively well for me and it's all good, but I'm a little bit different. I'm a little bit strange, and you know, I've sort of got to this point where I think I've tested the relativity between like how much I can push my computer when it comes to the ram drills. So why can't I do it with Goliath drills? Now the reason why I always said that there was no point was because at the end of the day I was doing so much stuff with different variations of like ram drill builds. I didn't have enough time to do this, but I find myself with a little bit more time. So yeah, this is my this at the moment is 200 Goliath drills, and that is all good. Alrighty ho, so after me taking all my time to sort this out, as you can see I am now running 300 Goliath drills, and I think there's enough here. I think I may have enough. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is because this is new for me. 300 was... I've never really achieved any build that with more than 300. Okie dokie. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this on. We're going to do a 5-minute run. See how much money we make. We're going to do the same as normal. We're going to take a big bar of Cloutium, stick that in the tractor. Then we're going to take a big bar of iron, and we're going to turn that into a sword. Then we're going to take a big bar of gold, and then we're going to turn that into a Mr. T style necklace. Let me just get ready, let's get ready, let's get ready to rumble. So they're all on. Let me just toggle all Goliaths on. So that should flick them all on. And then we're going to click down here. So 5 minutes from now, we'll see how much this would have made. So as you can see, all the Goliaths are on. It's all good. And they should start working there. They're working off now, which is good. And now it all starts. Okay, so we are 2 minutes into this experiment and we're down to 3 frames per second. Yeah, this is how much drag it takes to get through something like this. It's ridiculous how much this computer has to take on just because of this experiment. So the one problem that I do have is because most of my experiments I usually do with I'd be able to do it with the gems. But I've basically made all the gems disappear, as you can see through the deletion funnel. And the reason why is because if you collect that many gems, it just takes so long to get anywhere with it that there's actually no point. So I'm not sure how much you could add to the total, just in case if you really wanted to add to that total. Okay, so this one, metal first. Right. So what we need to do is we need to turn this into 3 bars of metal. 1, 2. So we've got 3. Put this in the furnace. Take my hammer. Next is the gold. So we need to turn this into 2 bars. There we go. And we need to stick this in the fire. Na na na. There we go. Right. It's all about balance. Okay, cool. Where's my hammer? Boom. Okay. And that's my necklace. The reason why I take things to the jewelers, and I've said this a couple of times before, but the reason why I take things to the jewelers more than I take things to an exchange, number one, I don't have to wait for a price, and number two, it's a rounded price. It's not like the heaviest or the most or this, that, and the other. So we're definitely sort of getting somewhere. It just gives you a rounder price. You know, there's no messing around with the exchanges or trying to figure this out and that out, and it's just easier. I just prefer it. Okay, so we're going to take our Cloutium bar, our metal, and our gold. Okay, first off, the Cloutium bar. We'll take the Cloutium bar and we'll see how much this bad boy is worth. 20 grand. Not too shabby. Next, we'll take the sword. So don't forget, this is 300 Goliath drills in 5 minutes. So that sword is worth $500,000. That's a lot of cash. $500,000, man. Right, I'm afraid to do the gold now. Right, let's do the gold. It's the last piece of our, like, mass. Ready? Oh, 659,585 for 5 minutes work. I have made $1.21 million, and I'm gonna be honest, that is bitching. $1 million in 5 minutes. $1 million in 5 minutes. Oh yeah! Right, there you go. 300 Goliath drills, 5 minutes worth of work, maybe 10 minutes worth of faffing around afterwards. But I made $1 million. I'm not complaining anymore, guys. So if you are looking into doing Goliath builds, go for it. And the reason why I'm saying this is because this was literally the last experiment I had to do for like a 5-minute build thing, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm well happy. So within 5 minutes and 10 minutes prattling around afterwards, I have literally made $1 million. So yeah, there you go. That's how you make $1 million in 5 minutes.